Tuesday for our fun of the day, or our daily dose of medicine. Again, make sure to start with your 10 belly breaths. Give yourself the permission to set aside 30 to 45 minutes just for yourself, your health, both physically, mentally, emotionally, all of the above. But we're gonna grab a PVC pipe, a broom, a band if we've got it. We're just gonna come through with those 10 shoulder rollouts, big, long stretch through shoulders. From there, we're gonna ditch the PVC pipe or bar, whatever you chose, and we're gonna come into a rolling V. So the rolling V is gonna be on the ground. We're gonna look to have our feet together as we go back overhead. If we can touch overhead, great. As we come back through, we're gonna V open the legs and then reach through. As we head back, we bring our feet back together overhead. V open, stretch through 10 rolling Vs. Now, once we've done 10 shoulder rollouts, 10 Vs for 2 rounds, we're gonna go into our pre-workout work. 10 weighted step-ups. In this case, I've just got a bench out. If we've got a box, great. We can use coffee tables. You can use your stairs, right? I find that like 2 steps up a staircase is a little bit hard because you have to step forward as well, but it's an option. If we have a set of dumbbells, we'll have a dumbbell in each hand. We could hold a kettlebell in a goblet position, but we're gonna come up. We're gonna drive through our heel until we get that leg fully extended. A lot of times when you see step-ups happening, where we fall apart is not letting this leg fully extend. So we get halfway up, we add the second foot, and then stand. We really want to try and get each leg to stand through that full range of motion. From there, we're going to grab a jump rope, and we're going to do either 20 double unders or 40 single unders, depending on where we're at. If you're somewhere in between, if we're just starting to work on getting double unders, you could go 10 double unders, just don't include the single unders in between. That's an option as well. We're gonna do that for 3 rounds. From there, we're gonna go into either the equipped workout or the other equipped workout. The equipped workout is gonna be a power clean from the floor. So each rep is gonna start with the barbell on the ground. As always, with a power clean, I recommend the hook grip, so thumb comes around the bar, pointer finger, middle finger will come over top of that. From there, we're going to take the bend of the big toe, and we're going to hide that just underneath the bar. Hands will be a thumb distance into that smooth and knurling. As the knees go forward, the hips will come down, and the chest will come nice and tall. From here, we'll drive through our legs to get the bar to our knee. We're gonna hinge through the hip to open up, and then hit that last full triple extension, hip and knee and ankle fully extended before we pull at the elbow to land with the bar in the front rack position. From here, I'll regain my hook grip on the way down for my power cleans, 7 power cleans. From there, we're gonna go into a lateral burpee. Lateral burpee is going to be done along the length of the bar, so that standards still apply. Chest and quad should make physical contact with the ground in the bottom. From here is where a burpee is going to change dramatically. I do not have to open up the hip to get to the other side. So from here, I'll jump my feet under, I'll leave the hip low, and jump to the other side, going back down into that next rep. So lateral burpees, these are bad leggings to wear for today. They are rolling leggings. If you're a lady, you understand what I'm talking about. So 7 power cleans, 7 lateral burpees, 7-minute amrap, which means that it's designed to be a sprint. Shouldn't be a whole lot of rest. Your goal should be 7 to 9 rounds. So we're looking to move fast. From there, if we do not have a bar, we've got a kettlebell, maybe a dumbbell that we can swing. We're going to do a 14-minute AMRAP. Kettlebell swing. Heels are going to be outside of the hips, not quite as wide as where I air squat. I have a little bit of a wider air squat just based on my hip mobility or lack thereof. From From this full standing position, hip is gonna go back. We hinge at the hip. The knees will get soft. Chest will come forward. I'm gonna open up through the hip. Similar to the similar to the power clean with the kettlebell swing, I want to try to wait till I'm all the way open to pull with my arms to go overhead. On the way down, I want to try and wait till my bicep physically touches my rib cage before I hinge into that back swing again. Keep your feet planted so it's a nice drive of the hip to go overhead. Now, if the kettlebell that we have at home, we are not comfortable swinging overhead, we can always go Russian. So bringing that arm to parallel or in between, right, where I'm bringing my hands to eye height. We just want to have a consistent range of motion. From there, we're going to go into just a standard burpee. We want to make sure the burpees are good. Chest and quad to the deck. From there, as I come up, I want to fully extend. A lot of times you'll see burpees done where we never fully open. If that's the case, technically not a rep, right? We want all of our wrist, elbow, shoulder stacked in a nice straight line. From there, once I've done my 14 burpees, I'm gonna head out for a 200-meter run. 14-minute AMRAP, again, looking to keep our pace and consistency there. I would guess for this, you're looking again at that 7, maybe 6 rounds, depending on how good you are at running. From there, our finisher today, we're going to pull our bench back out because this could be our couch or table that we're going to use for that couch stretch. I'm going to kneel on the ground. That back leg is going to come up. From there, I'm really trying to focus on this back hip, this hip flexor here, stretching versus stretching in this front leg. So 2 minutes each side, and then a 2-minute figure 4. You can also use your couch for this as well. With that elevated pigeon or figure 4, now I can come down. I'm going to try and get my ankle and my knee physically on the bench and really try and stretch this hip down. 1 minute on each side, and that's your fun for today. We'll be back for what promises to be a fun Wednesday.